Hello everyone. Welcome to today's insightful webinar on building a paperless office and how e-signature can revolutionize your workflow. I am Hardik Shah and I am excited to dive into this game-changing topic with you guys today. Right. Please allow me to share my screen so that you guys can have a better idea on about the topic and the deliverables which we are going to give today. As you guys can see over here, there are hassles in a traditional paperwork. Let's start with big question. Why is paperwork still holding so many businesses back? Many businesses struggle with paper-based workflows because the most reliable and the answers which we get with when we meet our clients or prospects or the business leaders also, they state that there is a time wastage. Isn't it true? I guess no, because printing, signing, scanning, and mailing documents, it's up all the valuable work hours. So it's again a time wastage who are not using the e-signature platform. Second, high cost. Paper, printing, storage, and courier fees are unnecessary expenses which all the businessmen or the entrepreneurs are doing right now. Security risk. Physical documents can be lost, stolen, or damaged. Lack of mobility. You need to be physically present to sign or approve documents, slowing down decision making also. So these are the most important hassles of the traditional paperwork which the people are facing, but they are not okay to admit it, right? And why e-signatures are game changer? So what makes e-signature the perfect solution? I guess this would be the proper question to ask. E-signatures bring speed, security, and convenience to businesses. How? I can give you an proper and the reliable and the most intuitive answers also, which is actually a fact with it. First, instant approvals. No more delays. Documents are signed in just seconds. Second, cost efficiency. Say goodbye to printing, courier, and also for the storage cost. Third, legal and secure. E-signatures comply with international laws, are encrypted for security. And fourth, and the most important one, work from anywhere. Sign from any device, anytime, and from anywhere. A recent report found that businesses using e-signature process contracts 80% faster. Just think of it. If you are getting something which is reliable, also the cost efficient with the legal bindings, and you can do your own stuff wherever where you want, and still it's 80% faster. Now imagine what that could do for your operations also. Isn't it most important thing? Although adoption isn't quite bit lengthy and hectic stuff which people do think, but for e-signature, it's not. Because why I'm saying this, I have all my documents or with my success stories also. Let's talk about the real life businesses that have embraced this shift. Let's take an example of a HR firm because in any industry, wherever you are, HR must be there. A growing HR firm reduces onboarding by 70% just by switching to e-signatures from the traditional paperwork process, eliminating the need of physical paperwork for new hires. Second, as the finance is booming right now, we can take an example for financial firm also. A mid-sized financial firm saved over $12,000 annually by cutting down on printing and courier expenses. Third, which is booming in India right now, that is real estate. Globally, it has created an impact far way more before. But in India, real estate is also growing right now. So we will also take example of that also. So real estate agencies close deal 3x faster, leading to increased customer satisfaction and faster commission payouts. If the commission payouts and the monetary funds are getting solved easily, then isn't it good to do or acquire or to adopt that process which is actually useful for any of the industry domains, right? So what are the digital shifts? Why businesses must act now? Because they have some kind of myth and all that. Some people might still be hesitant. What would I say to those who fear going fully digital? Because let's debunk some common myths. Paper is more secure. Is this true? I guess no from my side. Actually, digital signatures are encrypted and tracked. Reduce the risk of forgery or total loss. Let's take second myth. It's too complicated. Frankly speaking, I don't think so. Why? Because modern platforms makes the transition seamless. No technical expertise is required, at least for SignBulb to know. Clients prefer physical signatures. Okay, this might be a little bit of debatable, but I don't think that out of your 100 clients, everyone must be asking for that. But let's address this question or this myth also in this room. The truth is most customers today don't expect for the traditional, but they are convinced with the digital stuff which you are doing, because right now the things are going digitally very fast, very soon, and we are also in that road or the roadmap that how we can also provide a seamless process to each and everyone who are using a platform and can get benefit out of it. Now, we have done earlier 3 webinars, right? Today is the 4th webinar of us. Why this is so much important to me, or it can be considered as an important to my organization also, because by this medium webinar, it will be my privilege to announce a game changer for seamless workflow. Before we move to Q&A, I have got something excited to share. We are launching powerful API integration that will completely transform how business handle documents and their approvals. So, as being an international sales manager at Valcare Systems, it's my privilege to announce the launch of API integration, which will be live by this month. Think about this. How often do we waste time switching between platforms, manually entering data, or chasing approvals? What if everything just worked together seamlessly? That's exactly. That's exactly my clients were asking for, and we are going live with this. Why actually API integration is required? That's the question that many times which when we go for expos or events, they ask me. And we feel proud to showcase that this is the benefits and the feature of it. The first, instant connectivity. Integrate SignBulb with your CRM, ERP, or any business software effortlessly. Second, and the most important thing, faster approvals. No more jumping between apps, document synchronization in real time for instant action. Third, and which I like the most, bank grade security. Data encryption ensures every transaction remains secure. And fourth, which my colleagues do love the most, developer friendly. Easy to use. APIs with clear documentation to get started quickly. Now, which industry will get the benefit of it? So, whether you are in finance, healthcare, HR, or legal services, this integration saves times, reduces errors, and enhances efficiency like never before. And here is the best part. Early access start this month and by this week. If you are excited, as I am, drop a fire icon in the chat or ping me later on so that you can get in a priority list. So this was the biggest announcement of this month and for this webinar also. And I have given some sort of highlights also that why the traditional workflows are hassle. Now I will jump into the Q&A session, right? And you can enter your questions in the chat box so that I can answer the questions accordingly. Great, I'm getting chat. Thank you, Mr. Dean Johnson and Kevin Dunn. Thank you very much for the fire chat. Definitely you will be in the priority list. Okay, so it's also the time for question to come, and I guess the questions have been raised over here. Okay, the question is what industries can benefit the most from e-signatures? Very good questions, and the question which is required of an hour. Almost every industry, but it's a game changer for real estate, legal, HR, healthcare, and finance. As I said before, also where contracts and approvals are crucial. If I am not naming any of the domain, that doesn't mean that they don't want, but in this particular 4 to 5 industry which I have spoken right now, their requirements of the approvals and the documents are very crucial. So they need the most, and then later on, other industry can also get the benefit of it. So we have also the second question. How do e-signatures improve customer experience? Okay, good one. Really good one. Clients don't want to print, sign, scan, and email documents. E-signature makes transaction faster, smoother, and more professional, leading to higher customer satisfaction. Right? So this makes your work very easy. And I guess we would take the third one also. Yeah, there are many, but let me figure it out, which is the most important thing. Okay, in every webinar, we used to get this, and we would love to address this also. Can e-signatures work in highly regulated industries? Yes. E-signatures comply with global standards like eSign Act in the US, EIDAS in Europe, and IT Act in India, making them legally binding and highly secure. And as a SignBulb, we follow all the process of it, and we are bounded with that. And we also follow, apart from the licenses and the certifications or the any other thing, we also follow with the data redundancy, and there are many things which is taken very seriously. As in SignBulb, we are taking all the bit of the things very seriously. As you can visit our website, that is www.signbulb.com, and in that, in the pricing section, you can see that in the essential plan also, which is free for all up to 5 documents, we are still providing all the features which is must required for the documents which are passing through our platform. Right. I guess this was the last one which I have taken. And the most important thing, thank you very much for being and such a lovely audience. Before we wrap up, here is what you should remember. Businesses that go paperless save time, cut cost, and also improve the efficiency. E-signatures streamline operations and create seamless experience for clients as well as employees also, and with the vendors. List will also included in that for the seamless experience. Don't wait. Start your paperless journey today. Thank you very much, guys. Truly, thank you very much for being an incredible audience and also supporting in the chat. Until next time, see you guys. We'll meet soon. And yes, you will be in our priority list. Thank you very much.